Alright, welcome back to TCG Love. You guys know I love beginner boxes, one of my favorite products. These are super cheap and a lot of fun. I love them. I think it's a great idea to have these beginner boxes, and with the new Avatar set, we now got 2 beginner boxes to choose from. This is Foundations, released 1 year ago, pretty much exactly. And this is the very first beginner box with Magic's own IP. And then they decided to do the same thing for Avatar. And I'm gonna open both of these. Let's compare which one is maybe worth more. And I have to say, first of all, if you're a big fan of Avatar, or you have somebody that you know that is a big fan of Avatar and you really want to get them into Magic, get the Avatar beginner box. For any other cases, I would prefer personally the Foundations box. It's just, I think playing with Magic's own IP just hits a little bit differently. Even though I'm a huge fan of Avatar myself, I actually prefer Foundations here personally. But what I want to do here is not flavor comparison, I want to compare the value. These Avatar boxes are a little bit cheaper now. They go for around $20, very cheap, card market prices, 16 euros. These Foundations boxes go for around 20 euros, which is around 24 US dollars. Not a big difference, I guess, in relative comparison, like it's just $4 more, but relatively Foundations is a little bit more expensive. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open both, and we're gonna scan all the rares and mythics. We will see if the cards in here are worth $24 or if the cards in the Avatar box are worth $20 or not, and see if one or the other is worth it more for the value. I'm gonna start with the Foundations box. It's gonna be a short video. I actually didn't plan to upload a video today on Friday, but what I actually wanted to do, I'm gonna explain it. I saw that Markus Reed still has a beginner box. I didn't open yours, Markus Reed, because it's in German and I still have a lot of beginner boxes, but I'm gonna open your scene boxes if you don't mind, because I also found a Spider-Man scene here that we can compare it to. I found this old Jumpstart Foundations beginner box here in my archive, so I wanted to just make a quick video comparing the beginner boxes, because they are super cool products. So for anybody who doesn't know, what you get with these beginner boxes is a rules reference guide. So these are really for beginners. A quick start guide, which is really cool. It's like a tutorial that you can play with somebody. I can explain a little bit later. It has instructions here for every single turn. So you draw cards, and knows exactly which card you draw, and then it explains you what to do. And then you can have 2 decks. One gets one tutorial pack, pamphlet, and the other one the other booklet. And then you play basically a little tutorial with these cards here. And then after you play the tutorial, you can mix and match these cards into a lot of different decks that you can play with. Very cool. I think the beginner boxes is the closest that Magic kinda gets to like a board game. You get 2 spin downs here. They have the regular Planeswalker symbol on them. The Avatar ones have actually the Avatar set symbol on it, which is also very cool. You get 2 of these playmats, I guess. You can put your cards on. Get some dividers that you can put in here, so you have little dividers for your cards. A second playmat, a little mana pie here, the color pie, with a little bit of explanations. But the most important parts are obviously these cards here. So I'm gonna open this one first. And you have the Cats deck in here, and it says do not shuffle because you use that deck for your tutorial. So you take the Cats deck, it already ended here. It's only 20 cards, it's a short tutorial. You take the Cats deck, you put it down like this without shuffling. You take the Vampires deck, you put it down without shuffling, or give it to your friend without shuffling. And then basically you play your game, and that way the tutorial exactly knows what you're gonna pull and what you need to play against somebody. And you can play out a tutorial like that in physical. But what we want to do now is grab the one rare that is in these decks here. We got Jazal Goldmane in the Cats deck. I'm gonna scan this one. It shouldn't be worth that much, 37 cents. And I think that's the only rare here. And we're gonna grab the rare from this Vampires deck. Crossway Makers, 49 cents. Vengeful Blood Witch, was that worth something? I don't think so. and grab all the rares from these other decks. And then you have basically 20 card jumpstart packs here in a sense that also contain basic lands. And what you can do with these is mix and match. So you take any two of these packs. You can take healing and pirates. You can have a healing pirates deck. You can have a vampires healing deck. You can have a cats pirates deck, whatever. You can mix and match all of these packs here together and get yourself a 40 card deck that you can play against somebody else's 40 card deck. 71 cents for Ancestor's Dragon. Quick Draw Katana. I think they have all only one rare in them. And you will get exactly the same cards if you buy the Foundations beginner box. 31 cents. Nothing in here. So these are all not random. They are set. 21 cents. Damn. Absolutely no value in these packs. Alright, let's hope we can get some value here. I hope you get some coins. Well, you definitely will get some coins from the scene boxes. That's why I also want to open the scene boxes in this video, just so you get some coins. Death Baron. Was there something? $3.36. Alright, so that's the first valuable card. And I forgot already to tell you guys, I'm gonna open a collector booster box for Avatar on Saturday, live here on YouTube. And I'm gonna give away everything worth more than $2 to you guys. The more coins you have, the higher the chance of winning something is in that giveaway. So make sure to claim the last few coins here from my next few videos. Terror of Mount Valus. You need at least 200 coins. Now we get the value here. You need at least 200 coins to participate, and you need to leave a comment under the participation video, which you can find in the description. That participation video also explains the giveaway for newcomers, if you're interested. And yeah, leave a comment under this video to claim these coins. You have time until the next video is uploaded. 84 cents. We barely hit. We didn't even hit $10. All right. So the Foundations beginner box. Maybe it's because the Foundations beginner box is already a year old that it's a little bit more expensive than the Avatar beginner box. But we got $10 here, more or less. I guess I can give you a coin. Let's give you a coin, like because we are close to $10 with that box. And compare it to the Avatar beginner box. So the Foundations one, I always say Jumpstart. The Foundations one is, I guess, $14 short now. If the Avatar box is worth more than $6, then the Avatar box wins this battle, because then it would be less than $14 shorts, and I'm pretty sure there's some valuable stuff in here, like with most Avatar stuff. And you get the same thing here. You get some tokens, you get a little rules reference text, you get the two decks for the same type of tutorial. You get the Aang deck and the Zuko deck. You get also the playmats in the Avatar style, very cool. You get dividers, second playmat, and you get color wheel here with Avatar characters. You get 2 spin downs as well, and as I said, with the Avatar set symbol here. And then exactly the same amount of cards with the same idea behind it. And this time the Aang and Zuko deck seem to be on the back here, in the back of this little bundle. Let's get to them first. Let's put allies to the side, water bending to the side, spells to the side. I got a little rules text here for some reason. Wait, where does spells end? I guess this. And this is the Zuko deck. I guess they flipped it. Zuko tutorial. There we go. Zuko tutorial, you put it like this, and this is the Aang tutorial. Kind of did it weird in here. And let's start with Zuko here, because I think the Zuko in here is worth a little bit. And see if this beginner box for Avatar is worth $20 or not. I'm wiping the scanner to start fresh here. Zuko Avatar Hunter. And I also forgot to say, if you guys would like to support me, check out sponsor of this channel, Tolarian Library. If you want to support this channel, $1.16 for Zuko. I thought it was a little bit more. I'm using that sponsorship to finance the giveaways. Aang Air Nomad, there should be a few dollars, right? $1.58. These cards already dropped in price a little bit as well, which is fine. I mean, the beginner box is so cheap, I don't really mind getting my money back on these or not. Tolerian library for the best proxies on the internet. Check the link in the description or the pinned comments. And if you decide to buy some proxies, use the checkout code TCGLab. Would really appreciate it. So they know that you come from me, and you get also 10% off any order if you do use that checkout code. Fire Nation Sentinels. I really forgot about the sponsor because, yeah, this is a short video. I didn't plan on making a video. I think I already said that. Attacking. You get Lion Vulture, and none of these are worth anything. 64 cents. You get Firebending. Fire Nation Archers. 87 cents. Big Creatures. With Seismic Tutelage. Oh, we got some value, $1.93. We got Earthbending with, where is it? Boomy Electric Earthbender. What? Eclectic Earthbender. $11.95. There you go. This Boomy alone is worth almost the whole box. Alright. We are at $18.77. So the Avatar beginner box definitely is worth more already. And we even broke even right now, with it being more than $20. Alright. We got Water Whip. $2.43. Yeah, every single pack has some value in it with these rares. And the Terror of Serpent's Pass is the last one. 34 cents. Alright, that's 2 more coins for you. And that's it. I hope you guys, if you didn't know already, understood now what the beginner boxes are. The Avatar beginner box definitely has more value in it, just because Avatar is really fresh, and man, most of these Avatar cards are really rising in price. Very cool set. I love Avatars as the set. But I have to say, I would still, if I had to decide, you obviously can also buy 2 with that cheap price. But if I had to decide, it's just nicer to play with Magic's own IP, I have to say. If you just play Magic with Planeswalkers and this very cool art style that Magic has, it just hits differently. But obviously I don't have anything against Avatar because I love Avatar. Alright, what I'm gonna do now is, since I found this Spider-Man scene box, I will compare it to Marcus Reed's scene box, and you guys can say thank you to Marcus for getting you guys some extra coins here, because we only got 3 now. But I'm gonna start opening the Spider-Man box, I guess, first. I had the Spider-Man box over from when I opened Spider-Man. And it's a good opportunity to open it now. As good as it could be, I guess. I mean, Spider-Man, whatever. Very disappointing set on many levels for me and for most of you guys as well. So let's see if the Spider-Man scene box is worth its price. And what is its price? Obviously I have it here open as well. Let me triple check here. Currently the Spider-Man scene box goes for 14 euros. That's $16.5. $16.5 for a Spider-Man scene box. I guess with that number you can already expect what the value is gonna be in here. Basically 0. But let's see what we got here. We got the panorama scene. And I think Wizards is making nice money with these scene boxes, because they also released one now for Final Fantasy. I personally don't really care much for these scene boxes. What? Man, now I don't know how to assemble these. Where does Spider-Man go? Here, in the middle. Goes like this. Goes like this. Goes like this. There we go. We got the panorama scene here. Beautiful. You have a little standee. You can put these cards in here. You can put it up like this, as it shows also on the box here. Then you get the same cards as art cards. So you don't have to actually put the cards in the standee. You can actually just put the art card itself. if you like that. And then you have yourself a panorama scene. All right, let's see if these cards are worth anything. Let's start with Sensational Spider-Man here. Full foiling on these. $2.41. I don't know why the non-foil is worth more. I guess because the non-foil is a little bit rarer, since the foil is in the scene box. Pumpkin Bombs. $2.59. We got Grasping Tentacles. $1.31. At least some value in these. We got Venom here. $3.53. And the last one, Green Goblin Nemesis. $2.64. Alright, that's actually pretty good. That's more than I expected. $13 just for the scene cards. And you also get 3 play booster packs. Obviously, you can get lucky or unlucky with these. Usually unlucky because Spider-Man play booster packs are really worth nothing. But let's see what we get here. But already $13, that's not too bad since you buy the scene for $16. And then getting $3 from these play booster packs is doable. Radioactive Spider. Let's see if we can do it here. And Spider-Woman. It's a cheap product. $2 for Spider-Woman, not bad. Maybe we can hit $16 here. What do we get here? Kraven the Hunter. Let me actually throw these ones in there, like this. So I can scan them later. Kraven the Hunter. Another 2 rare pack here. And we got Spider-Man 2099. Is this one actually? No, 44 cents. There was one Spider-Man with some number. It's worth something, I think. I don't even know anymore. Alright, last play booster pack for Spider-Man. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's get straight to the rares and mythics. Web of Life and Destiny, a mythic here. $3.47. Kraven's Last Hunt. And we are at $19.64. Very nice. You guys get the second coin here from this box as well. So 2 more coins. All right. Slowly but steadily we're getting the coins. Nice. I didn't expect it still being worth a bit here. So that's a nice surprise. Spider-Man. If you care about Spider-Man, if you enjoy having some Spider-Man cards, I wouldn't see why you shouldn't buy a Spider-Man scene box. But let's get to Avatar right now. And there's definitely one card that is worth a lot in this one. Let's start with Black Sun Invasion first though. Black Sun Invasion currently goes for, alright, Spider-Man 1969, while it's priced at 16.5. That means $3 in the green with Spider-Man. $3 in the green. The Black Sun Invasion currently goes for 29 euros, actually 30 euros. That's 35 euros. So this one kind of needs to make 38 euros back to be on the level of Spider-Man. And I'm opening this for Marcus Reed again. So I want to be careful. Maybe you care about the packaging, Marcus. Let me do it like this here. I'll try to be careful with your cards. I wanted to ship actually the scene boxes sealed to you, but then I realized I have Spider-Man scene boxes that I can compare it to. And you get a standee like this again, with the same artwork on the back as you put in the standee, so a little bit redundant. Then basically the same setup here. You get the cards in here. I'll try to open them carefully. You also get 3 play booster packs. You also get art cards and the scene cards themselves. All right, let's put this to the side for now and open the scene cards. And try to put them together like this, like this. Didn't even have to fidget around earlier. You just have to put them like this in a row. There you go. That's the Black Sun Invasion panorama scene. And here we got Appa the Vigilant as our first card. Let's scan it. $2.63 for the foil. We got Katara's... Wait, I want to remove all the other ones. I want to start fresh. There you go. Why does it say... There you go now. No, it's still 3 cards. There we go now. $2.63 for Upper. Katara's Reversal. And foil, $4.38. We got Fire Nation Turret. $9.52, nice. Swamp Benders. I like the artwork on this one. $1.93. We got Sokka's Charge. $4. And Earth Shape. This one should be, yeah, $7.67. All right, we got already $30 just from the scene itself. And we still got 3 Play Booster packs. Unfortunately, Avatar Play Booster packs, you can get lucky more often than with Spider-Man. But in general, I wouldn't expect more than Spider-Man from these packs, unless we get like a Wan Chi Tong or Benjamin Cup. Usually these Avatar Play Booster packs I'm losing out on when I open them. Raven Eagle is the first one here, only one rare. 7 cents. Let's open the second one. We need to make $38 back to beat the Spider-Man scene box. Earthbender Ascension. Nothing here. And the last pack. What's the rare? Aang's Iceberg. Very cool artwork. I love this one. Yeah, absolutely no value in the Play Booster packs. That's what can happen. I mean, if you get lucky once, then you pay for 3 of these scene boxes with Wan Chi Tong. But we got $31, so that's $4 less. That's $4 in the red. So the Spider-Man scene box beat the Black Sun Invasion, but we still got Tea Time at Jasmine Dragon. But that's 3 more coins for you. I'm gonna clear again. All right, next scene box here. Tea Time at the Jasmine Dragon. And I prefer this one personally, not because of the value, but because I just enjoy a scene box where it's not about a big battle, not a bunch of people jumping around, which we got before all the time. This one is a little bit calmer. I like this. But it also should be worth more. So this scene box currently sells for, let me double check, triple check here, a little bit more. Not by much though. 33 euros, which is $38, almost $39. So $39 for this box. Let's see if we can pull $39 from this one, or $32 to beat the Spider-Man box. $42. All right, same thing here. 3 Play Booster packs, the scene itself, some art cards. Let's open this one, come on. And get you guys some extra coins here. All right, I'll put them up here like this. Got the calm little epilogue scene here of all the main characters. Kinda doesn't connect here for some reason. Wait, that shouldn't be like this. It should be like this though. Now it's connecting. Wasn't the right order. All right, there we go. We got this little cool scene here of the gang, Mai and Zuko in foil. $3.85. Then we got Aang and Katara. Very cute artwork. I like this one. $5. I will leave this for the end. $5.53. We got Sokka and Suki. $3. Momo's Heist. $1.95. And Uncle's Musings. $1.43. All right. And the last one, Toph Greatest Earthbender. Used to be worth a lot. It dropped a little bit in price, but let's see how much it's currently going for. Oh, there we go. $21. So we almost hit $39 here. Again, a few more dollars for 3 Play Booster packs. Let's see if we can hit $39 or even $42. with these 3 Play Booster packs here. Welta Bender Ascension and a very cool Elemental Frame artwork there. I'll quickly empty the tray because the scanner is already slowing down. The cards are too close to the camera. Alright. Which was the rare? Waterbender Ascension and cool Elemental Frame Katara the Fearless. I don't think I have this one even. $3.22. Alright, not too bad. Let's throw this in like this. Next Play Booster pack. Ooh! Congratulations, Marcus Reed. We got Appa Steadfast Guardian. And Bulbasaur was out of frame all the time. Appa Steadfast Guardian. Very strong card. It's worth a lot as well. Beautiful artwork as well. I like the artwork on this one. Fits very nicely with that Black Sun's Invasion scene box because he has the same body armor. $23. We got lucky with that one. Firebender Ascension. $1.51. All right, $65. So this scene box won the battle here. And we got in the last Play Booster pack the Legend of Kuruk, which flips to Avatar Kuruk. Very cool artwork on this one as well. $2.85. All right, $68 total for this scene box, and I give you 9 coins total for this box. I have no clue how many coins we have by the end here, but I want to say big thank you to Marcus. Now I'm gonna package your box. I pre-recorded this video a little bit just so I can package your box and ship it out as soon as possible. I hope it arrives before Christmas. I'm not gonna open your beginner box. Thank you, Marcus, for sending me all that cool stuff that we opened over the last couple of videos. You got quite lucky with a bunch of it. I hope you were happy. I'll throw in some signed foil basic lands for you. I already showed them off last time. And you already shipped me the next stuff. So, yeah, let's see when that arrives. I think, all right, it wasn't you with that other one. Either way, I got a lot of stuff for my viewers. If you guys want to send me some stuff, I would really appreciate it. You can write me. My email is in the description as well if you want. And you can ship me the stuff. I'm gonna open it for some coins. I'm gonna throw in some signed foil basic lands of whatever current set we currently have. Like these ones, TCG Love, this is for October, foil one. And based on the value that you sent me. And then I'm gonna ship it back to you for free, basically for free. I don't want to say for free because if you sent me from whatever, from Brazil or something, and well, if I have to ship it to Brazil and it costs like $150 if you buy like a huge 10 kilogram box or something, I'm not gonna promise that. I'm gonna use the ad revenue from the videos that I open for your products to pay for the shipping, just to be clear. Usually, for Marcus Reed, for example, it pays more than enough, but yeah, just for edge cases, I just want to be sure to not say that I'm gonna ship it back to you for free. Just write me and write me on the email and then we can clear it up beforehand, just to be sure. All right. Hope you enjoyed this little video. It's just a quick one. It didn't end up that quick actually, but I wanted to open the products as fast as possible. So usually I do every second day. Now it's in between days. So one more video for some coins for you guys. Peace out, leave a like. See you tomorrow for the live giveaway. And for another video I think I wanted to upload tomorrow as well. The secret layer stuff. A lot of coins. Gonna be dropping tomorrow, right before the giveaway. And you can claim them for the giveaway, the coins in here from that video. So make sure to watch that video tomorrow for the secret layer openings. And then we going right into the giveaway tomorrow. All right, peace out guys, see you tomorrow.